Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and I'm going to do a terrible karaoke version of me trying to sing the song Dimension of Love that is part of the Tenchi Universe soundtrack. Now, I considered using a picture of a cherry blossom tree. Instead, I chose a picture of Washu. This is the adult Washu. Out of all the Tenchi series, I would say Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi Ryo-Oki are the best. But of course, there's Tenchi Universe, Tenchi GXP, Tenchi Tokyo, Tenchi Warren Geminar, Tenchi AI, and the list goes on. But of course, I would say Tenchi Muyo, the original one, the one that culminates in the fight with Z and everything, and like Dragon Ball Z-esque style, no less, is the best. Now, this song is technically from the Universe one. Like I said, there's like a dozen different versions of this anime. All are pretty awesome. Though I like Muyo and Ryo-Oki the best. Now, this picture, this is of Washu, and this is from the GXP, episode 17. Now, I still don't know how to edit anything, nor do I plan to learn, but I do have 3 different windows pulled up. So, this is Washu's face. This is the rest of her body because it pans, and it doesn't show like her full body in one frame. So I just have 3 different windows showing the different parts of her frame. So I think you've had plenty of time to look at this frame. Now there's this one. So if we go, imagine it's slowly panning up because, I can't edit shit. I just have 3 different windows. So you can see, like, it starts up like here, down here, and then it pans up, So, this is Washu from episode 17 of Tenchi Muyo GXP. Though Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki is really awesome, and of course the song's from Universe, but this is from GXP, episode 17. So, this is adult Washu. This is also adult Washu. And back to her face. Anyway, this is Washu. She's like thousands of years old, but also has like different aged forms that she uses throughout the series. I mean, especially in this, and GXP is kind of a continuation of the Muyo Ryo-Oki, where everyone's got like superpowers and like lives forever, and like we're like literally using Dragon Ball Z powers, to where like Goku would actually have a pretty decent fight on his hands with Tenchi in this version. So Tenchi Muyo, it's like, Tenchi himself is like a Dragon Ball Z character in terms of how much power he can have. In Tenchi Universe, it's more like he's just like a Jedi. He's like a space Jedi. And then Tenchi in Tokyo, he's just a completely normal dude who's, surrounded by beautiful women that all want to fuck him. And also love him in a very wholesome way and actually care about his feelings. GXP is kind of a continuation of Muyo, but with his younger cousin as the main character as he goes through outer space and joins the space police to fight space pirates. Then there's Warren Geminar, which is a bit odd at times. It's like the fever dream the writers had after watching like a bunch of Gundam animes, and like, we can do this. And I'm like, there's lots of questionable decisions throughout the course of that anime. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed it. I'm just like, there is so much questionable stuff going on that I'm like, what? And then of course there's AI Tenchi, and there's more and more and more, which, like I said, I like having more stuff to it. It's kind of like the multiverse stuff with Spider-Man. It's cool to have more shit in it. Heck, you guys remember the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk? What if he comes back as the Maestro? Anyway, I put off my cringy singing for as long as possible. So, let me pull up the lyrics and get a phone call at the exact moment I'm trying to pull up lyrics. Let's wait for this to... I already have pulled up the actual music pulled up on my TV. Okay, I get it, phone. Okay, let's start this up. When the cherry blossoms start to bloom, meet me here in my lonely room. We'll find a passion-filled fantasy, and this time you will stay with me. All the misery that we knew before stays away when you are at my door. My heart will sing at every tender touch, and oh, you'll want me twice as much. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A new dimension of love. Bold adventure waiting for you. The true dimension of love. A soaring flight, a dazzling view. We're gonna take it all the way. We'll make the dream so totally real. See greater wonders by the day. And tell the stars what glorious rapture we feel. Soon, with the start of spring, we'll know our hearts are changing. Leave the hurt behind, I'll be true and kind. Be the best thing you'll ever find. We don't ever have to cry or fight. Something tells me we can make it right. Enough of wandering far and wide. Just can't forget you though I've tried. This is destiny, so why pretend? Close your eyes, kiss me once again. I'll always be the only one you need. So go where your deepest longing leads. Please, somebody else sing this too. I want to hear you guys sing this. I want other people to sing this. Please karaoke this too. I want to hear your versions. I want to hear all of you sing this song as well. All of you. I want all of you to sing it. And record you singing it. I want to hear you. I want to hear all of you. I want to hear all of you sing this. A new dimension of love. Bold adventure waiting for you. A true dimension of love. A soaring flight, a dazzling view. We're gonna take it all the way. We'll make the dream so totally real. See greater wonders by the day. Then tell the stars what glorious rapture we feel. Soon in the April breeze we will bring alive the memories. Yes, I'm sure we will bring back every thrill. Make them all lovelier still. When the cherry blossom starts to bloom, meet me here in my lonely room. We'll find a passion-filled fantasy, and this time you will stay with me. All the misery we knew before stays away when you are at my door. My heart will sing at every tender touch, and you one twice as far. Ever have to cry or fight? Something tells we can make it right. Enough of wandering far and wide. I just can't get through, though I tried. This is destiny, so why pretend? Close your eyes, kiss me once again. I'll always be the only one you need. So go where your deepest longing leads. But yeah, this is this song. This song is called Dimension of Love, and it's originally part of the Tenchi Universe OST. And it's, like I said, if you ever have the chance, watch all of the Tenchi series. Though, start with Tenchi Muyo. Tenchi Muyo is the best. Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki. Plus, they also made several movies, which aren't exactly canon, but they're good movies. It's like saying the Dragon Ball Z movies. They're not canon. I mean, Lord Slug and Cooler and Janemba aren't canon, but they're still kick-ass movies, and I enjoy them. And aside from, suggestive things that occur in this anime, in general, it's a good story. It's great artwork. It's amazing voice acting. The background musics they use, aside from actual full-on songs, the normal background musics are nice. Though the thing that's kind of confusing to a lot of people is just the way the story is set up. Because originally it starts with Tenchi Muyo and Ryo-Oki and stuff like that, which is, like I said, in that version, everyone's like a fucking DBZ character in terms of how much fucking power they have. Like, later on, in Tenchi, and this bears some explanation. The Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki series and all that goes up until after the whole Clayton fight, and then it just stops. And then we go to Tenchi Universe, which is what this song's from. And in Tenchi Universe, Tenchi's got the powers of he's a space Jedi. He's a Jedi. He's got a lightsaber and he's got some force powers, but that's it. He's still essentially normal human. It's just he's got a lightsaber. That's Tenchi Universe. He's got a lightsaber, and there's aliens, and he's like a space prince of Jirai who has to fight the person who's trying to usurp the throne of the kingdom of Jirai, which is space Jedi world. It's the world of the space Jedis, but they really love trees because the trees are also spaceships. Yeah, it makes more sense than what I'm saying. But yeah, he's still essentially a normal human being. He's maybe just got slight... imagine he's 5% Ichigo Kurosaki. That's basically what's happening here. He's got a lightsaber, and he can use a little bit of force powers, and he's slightly more resilient than your average person, and plus he's, trained in how to use a sword and stuff. That's it. Tenchi in Tokyo, he's literally just he's a person. He has no powers, aside from having lots of very beautiful women be in love with him and constantly want to just be the center of his world. And just want to give him all the affection and kindness and attention and validation and just tenderness and care that I feel is missing from the real fucking world. Because real people don't seem to be like that. If they are, then I haven't met them. And then, of course, we have GXP, which is sort of a continuation of Muyo. But before we get to Mew, they go back to the normal Mew with... I'm saying Mew like it's fucking Mewtwo. But yeah, they go back to Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki with Tenchi. And you basically have the rest of his story where he goes and fights a guy named, literally, the dude's name is Z. And there's a fight where they, punch a third of the moon away. Literally, they punch, and then he, one person dodges out of an energy blast and goes from, like a third of the, like the energy blast through the moon, punch a third of the Earth away. Like billions of people die instantly. Like it's a fucking Gray Still Plays video in Solar Smash Universal Sandbox. Like I swear, like any of those people in those games ever hears rookie numbers, then they just know they're fucking dying. Because like I said, you do not want to be in a Gray Still Plays video. He is hilarious to watch. He would not be hilarious to actually be one of the people in the Solar Smash planets. It's like, well, we're going to launch Uranus at Earth at light speed. And, it's just like, what will happen if we make 2 galaxies crash? Or what if we make 37 Earths all go into Saturn? Or what if we make Saturn's rings as thick as possible? Or how hard do we throw one single, like the smallest bit of rock at the Earth? How fast does it have to go in order to explode the planet? Like, you don't want to be one of the people in the simulation game. Or the species thing where, like, Gray's like, hey, let's just do stuff with genetics that it's never supposed to have fucking done. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious from the perspective of the things that he creates, though. I imagine it's just like, it's just horrifying for their perspective. But for the perspective of the guy on YouTube, it's hilarious. Got a little sidetracked. Gray Still Plays is hilarious. I'm just saying that if you ever hear a voice from the sky screaming rookie numbers, you're going to die. It's just something that defies all logic's about to happen, and it's not going to be for your benefit. But, yeah, GXP is about the story of Sena. When Warren Jimmer's got, like, mech stuff going on. AI Tenchi is sort of like a anniversary commemorative thing. I mean, they could have put more work into it, but it was still really nice to have. And then, of course, there's more series that do more expansions or backstories, and it's all really cool. It's just, I just don't know really where it could possibly go from there or what I would want to see. But, yeah, I enjoy Tenchi Muyo and Tenchi Universe and Tenchi, like all of them are pretty awesome. Most of the movies are based off of Universe or Tenchi in Tokyo. But yeah, like the original Tenchi Muyo, he's like a Goku. He's like, he can blow up planets in the wings of the Light Hawk. It's like we could probably give Beerus a run for his money. Okay? I don't know. I'm just trying to say watch Tenchi. It's a great anime. For wholesome reasons, and for action and comedy reasons. And plus, it's back in the era of, when anime was hand-drawn. Granted, there are some okay CG stuff with anime nowadays, and I do appreciate the fact that there are a lot of animes that are able to come out much faster than they ever would if they were still hand-drawn. And it's nice to get an animation that otherwise the studio may not have been able to afford to make if it had been all hand-drawn. At the same time, the hand-drawn style that's in with the Tenchi series, particularly Tenchi Muyo and Tenchi Universe, I feel it's very unparalleled. Now, I feel almost like GXP is a little bit more glossy. It's not an insult. I still enjoy GXP. It's just, GXP just feels different. It's not CG. It's still hand-drawn. It's just, the art style just, I don't know, like, the only way I can really describe it is it feels almost more glossy, like it's a different color palette. Which, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I like the variety. I like the different take. Having different art styles is pretty cool. I mean, it's still the same characters and everything, but you can tell, like, it just feels a little different. But it's still good. But it's just, whether it's GXP, Universe, or Muyo, I like the hand-drawn art. And granted, I understand it's a lot more expensive for a studio to make it that way, and it's a lot more effort, and it's much harder, and it requires people with a whole lot more skill, and it requires a larger team, and it requires a lot longer to actually do, and it takes a lot longer. But at the same time, I think it's worth it. Like, I've seen some previews for the new Dragon Ball movie, the 2022 thing, Dragon Ball Superheroes, or whatever that is. And it's just, from what I've seen, like, apparently the whole movie is going to be a whole CG, from what I'm hearing. And a little bit I've seen, I'm like, I feel like I'm not even sure if I want to watch the movie when it comes out. Like, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, and I'm like, it's just, I don't know. I have to wait till I see another trailer, like if some more comes out. But as is right now, I mean, one of the trailers I saw, I felt like it looked like a fucking PS2 game. Like, it's going to be coming out in 2022, and it's not like it's some low budget anime. It's fucking Dragon Ball Z. You know, they have the budget. They did an amazing job with Broly. The Broly movie was awesome. Then again, I mean, I also enjoyed, the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie too. But it's just, I hope the next trailer they have for that it's better, because it's just, I don't know. And here's another thing, like I was expecting the new Dragon Ball movie to have Cooler in it, because I was hearing Cooler is going to be a thing, and I'm like, I never saw anything about Cooler. I'm like, I was looking forward to seeing Cooler, like a new take on him, the same way the Broly movie was a new take on Broly. And I was hoping that, the graphics and the fight scene choreography with Cooler would, be even better than the Broly movie. And it's just like, I feel a little disappointed with what I've seen of it so far. And I'm like, I mean, I'm still, no matter what, I appreciate that, like, they're making more content for the Dragon Ball universe. At the same time, I'm like, I have really high expectations, and it's just, same way Overlord Season 4 and 5 are coming out, though technically Season 4 will be an anime, like a normal anime, and Season 5 will actually be made as a theatrical movie. Which, for both the anime version of that and for the theatrical movie version of that, I have extremely high expectations. Because, I have Season 1 through 3 of Overlord on DVD. Or as a Blu-ray. Well, it's the same thing, pretty much. And it's just, I really enjoy it, and I enjoy the light novels of it. At least from what I've been able to catch of it. It's just, I'm hoping that the animation and the way it's set up for the anime is everything I'm wanting it to be. Same thing with the theatrical movie. When they make that theatrical movie, don't get me wrong, I will probably try to catch, other people posting it on YouTube for the anime, episode by episode, when it does release. Just because I'm very impatient to want to see how the story is shown in anime form, like how they actually represent it, and how the voice acting is. I will say one thing that was really cool. I think it was Ray Hurd, if I remember right, the voice actor of Gossip. I think it was episode 13 of season 3, the commentary. Like all the actors, like for Clive, Gossip, and the younger guy. I can't remember. The young guy who trained under Gossip. But it's just like, even Gossip's voice actor was like, when he was like looking at the part where he's going to get killed by Ainz, he's like, how about we just join him? Because even the voice actor was like, yeah, let's just why? Like, he understands where his character in the actual show is coming from in terms of honor and all that. But he's like, yeah, if I was actually in that situation, I would just join Momonga. I would just join Ainz alone at that point. And honestly, I would too. Granted, the honor is important, but at that point, I'm like, well, there is a 0% chance of me winning, and I see no benefit. It's like, I see the whole honor thing, but that's more like, I would agree with Ray Hurd. I'm like, and their commentary is hilarious too. Hearing those guys talk about, I hope season 4, when I can buy it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever is available for it, Also, I'm wanting to buy Season 2 of Reincarnated as a Slime whenever it's available. I don't know when that... Actually, let's try to look that up right now. Ow! I hit myself with the controller. I don't know if I'll ever stop being clumsy. It's on my to-do list. Hold on, I'm going to read a YouTube comment real quick. Okay. More YouTube comments. Okay. Forget where I was going with this. Oh yeah. Let's go to Google. What was I? Oh yeah. Reincarnated as a slime. Season 2. I don't want Wikipedia. Okay, I know the actual episodes already. When's it come on DVD? Because I want to buy it. Damn it, why did you delete that? Okay. DVD. Okay, DVD, not DVE. I can't find it. Shit. Whatever. Anyway, whenever it comes out, I want to buy it. But like I said, when Overlord Season 4 is actually, episodes are coming out one by one, I'm sure there's going to be somebody recording it and posting a reaction video to it on YouTube. I will watch it that way. Not because I don't plan to buy the DVD or Blu-ray when it comes out. I still plan to buy the Blu-ray. And I want commentary from all of the actors. But I'm going to watch the stuff on YouTube because I'm impatient. And I can't wait. But even if I catch every single episode on YouTube with somebody's reaction video, I'm still going to buy the DVDs. It's just, I can't wait. That being said, theatrical movie, I'll probably, hopefully there's a theater around here that'll show it. If not, I'll just have to try to watch on YouTube until it, hold me over until it actually comes out on DVD. But if it does come to theater, you know what I want? Not only do I want it to be extremely high quality animation, but I want it in 3D. And not just because I want to see a giant theatrical sized Albedo in 3D because I want to stare at her tits. That's totally not. It's totally not. As I stare at Washu right now, I'm just imagining, if we were to have any more Tenchi, I'd want Washu in 3D on a big screen theater as well. Like if Tenchi were to come out, I'd want a theatrical movie I could actually catch in theaters in 3D. Well, enough of me being lewd. Aside from that, and all, suggestive things that happen in these animes, they are very good animes. The Time You Reincarnate as a Slime, Tenchi, Overlord, all amazing animes. Check them out. Anyway, bye.